He's cheated, and you're embarrassed to say that you've been in this for 20 years and you were taught that divorce is not an option. Sadly, his lifestyle has affected our children in the worst way. The shame is almost unbearable. First off, I am so sorry. This is so painful to hear, and I just cannot even imagine what it is that you are going through. I know that in a lot of spiritual settings, we are taught as women that we never can leave, and that's not true. I'm not sure what your religious viewpoint is. You could be Muslim, Jewish, Christian, but ultimately, I'll just take this from a Christian point of view, that if a man is cheating on you, the vows in your relationship have been broken. And I think that that qualifies under just about any other spiritual belief system. When a man has cheated on you, he has broken the vows, he's broken that covenant, he's broken his word, and he is destroying your marriage, not you, him. He has destroyed the marriage. The marriage is over the day he's done these things, because all the trust, the innocence, the love that you both brought to that marriage is gone. He has destroyed that in one decision. And don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed that you've stayed in this situation as long as you have. You know, at some point, I really do hope that you learn to love yourself and understand that you are worth more than this abusive behavior. And if he is hurting your children, it is ultimately your job as the parent in that situation to protect your child. At that point, the destructive behavior pattern of your partner is not priority, is not making them happy. It is protecting your children. Our number one job as parents is to protect our children. And in these situations, it is better to leave. It is not helping, it is hurting your children in this situation. And they, more than likely, if you do not share and show a new pattern of behavior for self-love, they will take the same behaviors that you are doing right now, the same level of love that you are tolerating, and bring that into their next marriage. And the generational cycle of abuse will continue. But by you standing up and saying, no, I don't accept this, and I prioritize my children, I prioritize the love that my children deserve, you will then break that cycle and show them the level of love that they deserve. And who knows, maybe by you setting an example to your partner of like, hey, we deserve more than the bare minimum that you are giving us, and I'm going to choose to separate. And if you would like this relationship to work, so would I. But I'm going to have to see you go do therapy. I'm going to have to see you get accountability. I'm going to have to see a consistent change in your behavior. I want to be friends with you, and you're not even treating me as good as you would treat a dog, a best friend, an enemy. You're not even treating me to that level of respect. And so until you can change that and love me the way I deserve to be loved, fortunately, this relationship cannot work anymore. We don't even have that. We don't have trust. We don't have love. We don't have intimacy. We don't have respect. We don't even have communication. So I'm not sure that this can continue anymore the way that it's going. And I won't tolerate that anymore, because I choose to love myself and I choose to prioritize and love my children first. So that has to start with self-love and working on yourself. If he won't go get therapy, work with me, work with a different coach, work with a different therapist, but work on yourself and growing and healing your heart and learning how to voice what it is that you need. Until you can come to a point where you're done though, and that you are going to love yourself, the shame is going to continue. And I just pray for you that that doesn't continue, and that the remainder of your life is spent with fulfillment and love and joy and all the great things that you deserve, because you do, honey. You deserve all of that and more.